everyone, welcome back to Watch Me Recipes. Today I will be making a grilled vegetable sandwich. So the vegetables that we will be using for the sandwich, we have eggplant, a slice of eggplant, zucchini, and if you come on over here, we have fresh basil. I will be marinating a pepper, red pepper, avocado for the dressing, and fresh mozzarella. So the first thing we're going to be doing is we're going to be roasting the red pepper. So I'm going to show you how to do that. So let's come over to the stove. Okay, I'm going to turn the stove on about medium flame, and I'm going to allow the pepper to just sit on the flame so that the outside of the pepper can become blackened and charcoaled. And so we're gonna wash the red pepper and turn it every minute or so that each side can get blackened. So while that's becoming roasted, we're gonna come on over here and we're gonna start marinating the eggplant and the zucchini. So for that, we will need olive oil and balsamic vinegar. All right. So I'm gonna use about half a cup of olive oil. And I'll be using about a quarter cup of the balsamic vinegar. Okay. Alright, and we're going to mix that together. Okay. And you can adjust how much olive oil and vinegar you want just by tasting it. And I see that it has a lot more vinegar than I wanted.
I'm going to put some more olive oil,
because the balsamic vinegar was very pungent. Alright. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to mix that. And we're going to use this as our marination for the vegetables. So we're going to dip our eggplants in. Let's go back here and check up on the pepper. Alright, it's doing fine. Alright. And how we're going to cook the vegetables is we're going to use the griddle. The infamous griddle that everyone should have. So we're going to turn that on to 350 degrees. And I have marinated the vegetables. So we're going to go ahead and start griddling them. So we don't need to add any grease on the griddle because the vegetables already have the olive oil. And we're going to griddle the vegetables about 3 minutes on each side. So we see that the roasted pepper is pretty evenly charred on each side. I mean, we're not going to get into the creases of the pepper, so that's about done. And we're going to go ahead and place the pepper in a bowl, and we're going to cover it with plastic wrap so that the steam from the char allows the pepper to cook a little more. So we're gonna let that sit for 10 minutes. And we're gonna come back over here and we're gonna flip the vegetables. And the griddle really allows the vegetables to cook and not burn too much. So that's a positive factor of having. So it's been 10 minutes. And we're going to go ahead and start peeling the roasted pepper. So we see that the surface of the pepper has been cooked and the charcoal, the char part, can easily be peeled off. So we're going to go ahead and peel the outer surface off. Alright, so let's go ahead and wash that. And then next, we're going to start slicing the pepper. And we can kind of scrape off whatever is left here. And we're going to go ahead, we're going to peel the head of the pepper off, the top. Okay, and then what we need to do is we need to cut into the core and take all the seeds out. Okay. And then we can go ahead and slice the pepper. And whatever of the dressing that we have left over from the grilled vegetables, we'll just go ahead and soak it in that. Okay. So we'll go ahead and just dip it into whatever juice is left. And then we're going to come back over here and we see that our first take of vegetables is completed, and I have a ciabatta roll that is just being heated and toasted on the griddle. Okay, so our sandwich is ready to be created. Our ciabatta roll is nicely toasted, so we're just going to use half of the roll because it's pretty big, and this sandwich would be pretty filling. So we're going to go ahead and place some eggplant. Go ahead and put some zucchini, and some roasted peppers. And then we're going to top that off with some fresh mozzarella, which, as you guys know, is my favorite cheese. And a couple of basil leaves, just to give it a nice flavor. And then we're going to go ahead and we're going to scoop some avocado. And we're just going to use that as a topping. Nice little touch. And here you have your grilled vegetable sandwich. Bon appetit, guys! Let me know how yours turns out.